So I wasn't going to talk about this big old monster that I started a while ago and hasn't really been cooperating with me. And so I finally moved it over here under the rose bushes. I talked to my maintenance crew today and they said that I could indeed trim some of the rose bushes. So I have, and here's that pile. I've been working, you can see kind of over here, I've been working on trying to clear that space. I'm trying to clear under the oak tree, and we kind of discovered that this tree is dead. So I have a feeling this tree is going to come out completely. So part of what I've been doing, and you know what, I have to just tell you, I have no idea why I left this one little tuft of grass there on my laundry line, And I did talk to maintenance and I told them that I'm working on this part so that they'll be able to come and repair my barn pretty soon. But what I did want to show you is over here, I guess I'll take the long route. Over here is, okay, so before I show you that, I'll show you what I haven't done. So all this still needs to be done. So we're working on that. Me, my own dang self is working on that. And this is what I've taken out. Starting here, all this, and this is probably this one area right here. Well, you can see it kind of goes up halfway to the door. So that's how much I've worked in the last week and a half. So this will all be collected. I'm going to hire somebody to come and pick that up and collect it and take it away for me, because I don't want to load that onto a trailer and take it to the dump. So I still have a lot to do, but this is kind of minor stuff. I think what I was really working on is trying to get the pathway to my back gate cleaned up so that they could come fix my back gate. And I talked to them today and they are going to be able to come fix my back gate. So here's my gate. You can see it kind of fell off. And this is why, because I had tons and tons of grasses here. So here is a wheelbarrow full of just grass that I pulled up. I just have this little tiny bit to do on my neighbor's fence. And then I'll be done with this whole back area. And then I'll probably start working on taking down all the grass on the oak tree. Isn't that a beautiful oak tree? Oh my gosh, so pretty. Even the dead tree in the background's pretty. But what I wanted to show you was this space and how clean and beautiful it is. But that I'm going to start to work on this. And the reason I'm going to start working on this probably tomorrow is I had a doctor's appointment today. And they told me from this point forward, or at least for a few days, I can't do any of this. I can't do any quote unquote manual labor. So what I'm going to do is this whole elusive project, I think I'm going to pull out all of the fairy stuff that I have and start trying to create a little environment where I can come out here in the shade of the day and just kind of relax and enjoy my life. And if I have a friend over, the two of us can have a glass of wine and enjoy life. All this needs to be done, but I have a feeling that's going to be pretty simple because I have already worked on it once this season and I mowed it all down, and that's where my fire ring used to be. So I might maybe put it back. I don't know. So I just realized I've been filming this entire film, this entire post in vertical and not horizontal. So it's going to be a weird post, but that's okay. It'll be reminiscent of my old posts. So you'll see, yeah, I'm injured. Oh my gosh. I have scratches all over my back. I have them on my arms. I have them all over my legs. This is why I don't like doing man shit. I hate doing man shit. I always get hurt and then I get all beat up like that. And then it just doesn't look good. It's not a good look. Kind of like my hair. Okay, I'm not talking about my hair. We talked about this. We're not talking about the hair. Okay, so I was told today when I went to the doctor, oh my God, I love your hair. And I was just like, when I went in, and she said that, I was literally like, are you kidding me? This is the most my hair has been in my life. Well, okay, so maybe when I was like 5 and I cut it myself, it might have been a little worse. Maybe. That's a close call. So I did talk to the doctor today, and she did ask me, please do not do any strenuous stuff until after surgery. So I'm not. So I'm going to work on the fairy thing. What would that be called? The fairy niche. The fairy, I don't know. Oh, I thought that was a spider. I thought the spider was coming down to talk with me. I think it's a fairy, actually. It's like fluttering around, just like a fairy. So, cheers. I am treating myself to a martini. Why do they serve up martinis in such, it's a lemon drop. Why do they serve up martinis in such tiny little shallow containers? Like, you spill this stuff. Like, that's not okay. That's not okay. Stuff's expensive. I'll be working on the fairy niche tomorrow, so stay tuned and stay whimsical.